get himself in. Obviously, he's going to try and get them as they spawn bottom white, and hopefully he's going to have another player somewhere in that mid-courtyard just checking the church side, just going to try and block them in, but no, gets shut down by Lime. Nice play there by Lime.
Yeah, Lime was wise to that. He went straight up top Ivy, came up behind Tommy, knew that there would be one there with all of the Dignitas players being alive, so he knew that one would be going for that spawn. And now Ryder, quick to shut down that flagpole from Blazon. Blazon was off and running down that white side. If I was Reality now, I'd just be holding it back a little bit. Tommy has got him weak. That flag that is about to explode. Oh, great shot there from Corrupt to enable the flag carrier Reality to run past him. Ryder now in the hunt of that flag. He has taken down Corrupt. He's now running into the middle map. We don't want to be seeing a stalemate here. Well, at least Dignitas do not. They are, of course, on the better side. They do need to capture as many flags as possible to make the most of it. Blazon running forward, going straight back out. Now Tommy has taken him out. Just going to chuck a grenade at the top white area.
Phobia have just come out all guns blazing. Really, I mean, I think they know they're the underdogs coming up against a team like Dignitas, but they are just not going to settle down for anything less. They're going to definitely give it their all. And, you know, this stalemate, like you say, this is going to play into the hands of Phobia.Gold right now. They have that one flag lead on the bad side. So the longer they can stalemate this, the better for them. I mean, we're on board now with Ryder, who's going to try and get to Ivy, but gets taken down by Reality. And we default now over to Tommy, who is all the way on the back of the flag. 1 minute 34. Dignitas really need to try and make a move.
To be honest, I'm just going to press start a second. They are leaving the flag carrier 100% exposed. They are all going in the hunt of that flag. Of course, they do realise that they are 1-0 down on that bad side, so they are all pushing. 3 of Dignitas' players running at you. That is something to be fearful of.
Especially when you look at the quality of them. It's going to be Tommy, Ryder and Wonder, as Riddles is the one with the flag, but we'll get on board with Ryder. He is actually top. Vines, that Semtex should connect. Hit marker, can you try and get that shot? Oh, that's a problem using the PP from range. Not going to care. Wonder with the knife on Corrupt. Lime takes down Wonder. Lime with the 2-piece takes down Tommy as well. Blazing takes down Ryder, and that is going to relieve a lot of pressure for Phobia.Gold, leaving Riddles all by himself with that flag.
Yeah, as soon as we default back to Riddles, when the team has spawned, we will flick off of him. Of course, they are going in hunt of the flag. Tommy, I believe, is the furthest forward, so we will get on board with him. We have got Ryder as well. Corrupt has taken down Wonder. That was in their own spawn. Tommy's very aware of this. He's just hanging back a little bit. I'm going to flick on board with Riddles, see if he sees one coming at him. He's not being too risky with it, I don't think. Ryder has just dropped Corrupt, and that was the player that was advancing towards the spawn. Only 28 seconds left on this clock. Riddles is looking like he just wants to go and just try and get anywhere near that flag for the potential return now. To be losing 1-0, half-time, bad side. Not looking great from Dignitas, of course.
Can they get the return?
The flag keeps getting all Blazon. Going to jump on board with somebody that's nearer up there. There's only Ryder left alive, and it's not going to happen. Your flag was taken by Blazon once again, so it's not going to happen. They're going to go in 1-0 down at half-time. This has been a great start from Phobia.Gold.
Yeah, Phobia really getting pumped up now. They've got that one flag lead, and Dignitas do not look happy at that. But you know one thing, a team of this class, doesn't matter good side, bad side, they're going to come out all guns blazing on what is arguably the bad side, I guess you could say. But I mean, let's have a look at Phobia. I mean, they've just had an amazing result. I mean, what a way to you know, first game on main stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Come up against Dignitas and get that 1-0 lead on the bad side. But we'll see what they are going to do now as we default now onto Reality, who just looks like he's going to try and play a little bit more passive, but gets blown up by Wonder. Nice nade.
They do not need to be risking anything. Of course, they have got that one flag cushion to their name. They don't need to be running out unnecessarily. They can, every time they spawn, just go back to flag, make sure it's secure before they try and advance forwards. But even sitting back when you've got the force of Riddles and Tommy with the ARs on the other team, that is something that you do not want to be doing. I think as time goes on, if it gets a little bit too late, we will see Tommy pull out an SMG, but right now Ryder has got the flag.
It's going to be interesting to see where Ryder's going to run. He has dropped down. Tommy with the 2-piece. That is a very, very important 2-piece, and I think that is going to be a flag. I can't see anyone stopping that. And there we go. They're getting a bit pumped up now, the Dignitas boys, and that is going to be 1-1. And the question is now, Phobia need to keep their heads up. They don't want to get their heads down. They want to carry on playing. Obviously, they are on the good side. They need to utilise that. Admittedly, they are coming against some world-class players, but they really need to get their heads down and try and get a few more flags. Yeah, we've got players here with such a high calibre of finishes at EGL and other respective lands throughout Europe. Even Riddles and Tommy have been over to America as well to play, so that surely does just show the high standard of the team that they are actually playing, whereas the Phobia.Gold team, their first LAN was actually the last LAN that they actually played at, which was of course EGL7. That was their very first LAN, so they are by no means experienced going up against a very experienced side. Absolutely, so we're on board with Reality. He's just going to try and keep that corridor locked down, but does get rushed. and that was Tommy, I believe, who was looking down, but Corrupt staying calm, takes down Tommy, and is going to try and fight for a little bit more map control. 3 minutes 3 still to play on this second side of CTF lockdown, and we are on board with Corrupt. As it stands, it is 1 flag apiece. Obviously, it stays like this, it will go to stopwatch, but I'd be amazed if it did. And was that friendly fire?
No. Riddle's got the 2-piece. Tommy taking down Corrupt as well. This does leave Lime on his own to do some defending, which in middle map, and he's revealed his position. Not looking good for him. Lime just ran down that right-hand side now, trying to get anywhere near the enemy flag to try and cut them off. That flag has been dropped. Well played to Reality there, who managed to drop with the Lime jumping around the corner, takes down Riddles as well. So now they can reset themselves up, move to the right-hand side, go for a flagpole. They do, like you say, need to utilise the good side. Reality has dropped Tommy. Ryder is defending that flag now with that PP90. He's got the 2-piece. Reality going to jump down on top of him. Ryder for the third there. Huge play from Ryder. Blazing left, going round the back of Ryder now. He's chucked the stun out. I would assume that is Ryder stunned. Lime has managed to pick off that kill as he was off the spawn. Wonder is far up on the right-hand side as well. Tommy taking shots. Sir Corrupt with a 2-piece. Could this be a flag capture? I think it is. Phobia.Gold retain the lead once again. 2-1 now to Phobia.Gold. This is, of course, not the same Phobia that beat SK currently. This is the same winner bracket, round number 4. So both Phobia.Gold and Phobia Pro could be advancing into winners bracket round number 5 at this rate. This is actually playing for guaranteed top 16, I believe.
Yes, it is indeed. But I have to say there, what we just witnessed by Blazing, the old stun and run, absolutely amazing. He didn't even bother chancing. He knew he didn't have to. And Blazing looking to continue that rampage. Unfortunately, did get dropped by Riddles. But we get on board now with Reality, who has just been Semtex, and I think that was 2 in the corridor. Corrupt is going to turn. There is someone in there. Yeah, can he get the Semtex? No, Tommy shuts down Corrupt.
Oh, Tommy with a 2-piece there. He's picking this up nicely. He's going to advance towards on the flag. Blazing is weak. That flag has been pulled. Unless he's stunned, he can't get away.
Oh,
there is 2 in fire. One was the flag carrier now. Ryder has managed to retain that flag and pull it away. How can he do this now? Wonder, great nade onto Corrupt.
Flag has actually been dropped in corridor there, but Reality can't get anywhere near it. Blazing needs to try and make something happen now. Trying to get those stuff. Does connect, and the Semtex as well. Is that going to get the kill though? No, it's going to get him very weak. 53 seconds left. Blazing, is he going to get there in time? That's the question. Has he got past him? No. Oh, yeah, he has in fact. I was a bit confused.
Yeah, unfortunately there, Wonder did manage to capture the flag full. Team Dignitas, which does mean that it is 2 flag captures apiece. 38 seconds left on that clock, and this is not the Dignitas team that we did expect to be seeing. We thought that they would be very dominant, extreme use of the map control, but that is just not what we are seeing here. Yeah,
Phobia have really stepped up to the plate. Admittedly, like you say, this isn't the Dignitas that maybe we were expecting. We're expecting to be a little bit more composed. But 21 seconds, theoretically, if Corrupt could have got that, he still could have catched it. But I don't think there's going to be any Dignitas players near the flag, so I'd be amazed if there was another one. No, not enough time now, so it is in fact going to go to stopwatch. Gucci, do you want to explain stopwatch?
I think we actually have a little board that comes up with stopwatch on. Huge knife from Ryder there. I don't think he actually uses a scuff, but with a scuff, they are the sort of reactions you could expect. Of course, Scuff Gaming, one of the partners with EGL this time around here at EGL7. Sponsoring this Modern Warfare 3 Madcatz Championship. This is huge play from what we've seen so far. Rel, of course, called these the underdogs and the dark horse team of this event. He is cheering them on from behind him. Now, lockdown, capture the flag. If the score is tied after both rounds, teams will play stopwatch, where they attempt to capture the flag in the fastest time possible. Flag must be home to score, and again it's a 7.5 second respawn timer, so we are just going to wait for that game to be hosted up. Rel, of course, happy behind his Phobia.Gold boys. Can all see them there. Corrupt in the middle, sporting the blue t-shirt with the blue Astros. Reality with the red Astros. I believe it's Blazing closest to me, and Lime on the far end wearing the hat.
Yes. Interesting he's wearing a hat inside. Gotta say, it's a bit warm.
At Tunney as well, wore a cap all day.
True. But looking over at the Dignitas lineup now, I mean,
we've got Calvin and Madcat in support behind them. We've got Scruff, their team manager. We've got Tommy on the left, Riddles next to him. Wonder sat far away from his screen. And we've got Ryder closest to the commentary booth. So we are going to get on board with the better side of the 2. We'll go on board with Wonder first of all, who does use an SMG. So will probably be playing very aggressive and be intent on capturing a flag in very quick time. Of course, they didn't actually capture a flag at all on the good side last time, so they will be hoping to rectify their mistakes.
What sort of strategy do you reckon we're going to see from Dignitas then? Do you reckon they're going to go all out straight off the bat, or?
Yeah, I would. I'd expect to see them playing very convincingly on this side. They want to rectify the fact that Phobia beat them on what is their good side the time before. But who knows? We will see. Let's see from the perspective of Wunder first of all.
Yeah, we'll get on board with Wunder, and he looks like he's going to go for a very quick rush corridor. And can he get those stuns off? Isn't going to connect with a hitmarker. No doubt there is going to be someone top out there, and he knows that, so he's going to try and get the other stun. But Semtex is himself, so he's going to have to retreat. And he's actually weakened himself, so that is going to put a halt to his attack.
Tommy got the first blood there, and he is actually SMGing, whereas Tommy is normally an AR, so that shows that they've gone all-out aggression first of all. But in a strange turn of events, Blazon running that flag. Can he get away?
Wunder.
Yes, he can. Lime and Corrupt have taken down Rids and Wunder. He opted for the middle map push. Blazon, that was not a good idea there. I think he should have
been away.
Yeah, he would have been away around the back of White. Tommy picking up a magnum kill. Ryder running over, returning that flag. If Blazon had have opted for the White and the safe option, that could have been all the way around the back. But now Riddles and Wunder taking bullets and killing Blazon and Lime.
Gotta say, this looks like it could be another upset, if I'm honest, with the way they're playing right now. Anything is possible. That's what we've seen so far. But Ryder finally pulling that flag, and hopefully Dignitas can settle down a little bit. Seems to be playing a little bit not how they would normally play.
Do you think they're playing sloppy? They're not as set up as what they could potentially be.
I think that's fair to say. They are playing a little bit sloppy. But having said that, Phobia, they could have had that flag. Ryder looks like he's going to go for the return and cap in
3:48.
Did we say 3:48?
1 minute 12. 1 minute 12 flag cap. Yep. High fives all round for the team Dignitas squad. Of course, Tommy there having a drink of the Rockstar Energy. So is Riddles, one of our sponsors at this event, just to give them the energy they need to take on the Lime, Reality, Blazon and Corrupt.
Phobia, they've got a big task ahead of them right now. So obviously, like you say, 1 minute 12 was the flag cap time. And Phobia really do have a
camera at the sky.
It's going to pan all the way down.
We're having a long pan shot here. This is the main stage. That is the big 20-foot screen, I believe we've got.
Yeah, it's huge, isn't it?
Yeah. I was talking to Mike Bennett earlier. I think he's the media manager here at EGL. Yes. And he said that he wanted to advance it to a 30-foot screen, but the stage wouldn't fit. So that is EGL. It's going places. It's going bigger and better now. On board with that good side again. Now we've got to see 1 minute 12 maximum being played in this game.
I think we're going to see 4 SMGs, if I'm honest.
I would not be surprised. Yeah. I mean, we will... We'll have a quick camera flick, but then get back on board with Reality, but just to see how they are setting up for this. Remember that, of course, this is the first map. Then we go on to Bootleg S&D.
Arcade and CTF.
Arcade and CTF, Lockdown S&D, and Bootleg Capture the Flag.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you're organised with your notebook.
There you go. You see, the amount of notes I take is absolutely uncanny. But like you say, we will have a quick cycle through, just see if everyone is going to be using SMG.
Playing,
to be honest, I don't think they have any other choice. 1 minute 12 is
1 SMG, 2 SMG. Oh, no, we are seeing Lime with an ACR. He has got the extreme com. We'll get on board with Reality as he's pushing middle. He has been stunned. Nades have flown through. I think we will see a defensive yet. Ryder's got an AR out.
No
Wunder with the nade. Oh, they've got this. I think now.
3 down. It's going to be a top 4.
Yeah, the way they're going to set up now, I think it's going to be too hard for Phobia to actually combat.
Fantastic play by Tommy there.
Yeah, Tommy's rush round. He's swapped to the SMG, and it looks as if they're actually going to better their previous capture the flag time, which is of course possible for them. They're running this all the way home. Blazon is running down this right hand side. He's going to chuck that stun in top art. He has stunned the flag carrier. Have we got anybody up there? No, we haven't. That flag has been captured in a better time, and Dignitas are extremely happy with that. As you would be, of course, especially as they went behind to Phobia.Gold originally. They just definitely wanted to rectify their mistakes. I
think they were a little bit shocked, if I'm honest. I don't think they expected Phobia.Gold to come at them quite like that. Obviously, they were saying before the game that, you know, Phobia.Gold a bit of an underdog, but they've played them before, I think, in a few online tournaments, and you know they respect them as players. But I don't think they expect them to come at them that hard at LAN. And you can just see the kind of a look of relief there on some of the Dignitas players. Having a wry smile now, but it was
Riddles.
Oh, Riddles.
The camera was on your face there.
Having a cheeky little smooch there to the camera. He's enjoying it. But yeah, exactly. Look of it, a little bit of relief right there. And the next map is going to be S&D Bootleg.